Hey guys, Pat with Off Pavement. Yeah, remember me? Yeah, it's been a while. We've been busy on this bad boy behind us, and you know what? I thought that I was going to take a lot of different shots and do a lot of how-tos along the way, but you know what? We're already 22 months into this project, and I think that if I would have taken the time to stop every now and then to do some specific videos, we probably would have been 3-4 years in the making. But tonight I thought it'd be kind of cool. We're going to install a well, this actually would be a third backup for the hood latch on this truck. The EVLWLYS has a standard pin type latch, spring-loaded pin type latch with a secondary catch, but I thought it would be kind of cool to install these CJ style, and we picked these up on Amazon. I think they're from Bestop, and I'm guessing, don't quote me, they're probably about 20 bucks. I'll put a link in the video for these so you guys can find them. They're going to be real easy to put in. I thought let's just do a quick video. Basically it's marking 4 holes and drilling and installing, and that's it. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Pretty simple. It's not rocket science. We're not installing a crankshaft, anything like that. But you want to find a good spot for these and do it. Obviously, do it the same on both sides, unless you're into abstract art, and then put it wherever you want. But one of the things we want to be careful of is we want to make sure that there's no bracing on the back side of this hood. So we actually opened the hood and we measured, and we actually found out there is a brace that runs along here. So we're basically going to move everything back about 1 inch. We're going to use a reference point off the front of this fender, about where the radius is, and we're going to come back about 4 inches, and we'll make a mark. We'll kind of set that in there. And like I said, this is not rocket science, so we'll go in, make a mark, and then I always like to center punch everything, because you never know when the thing is going to decide, you know what, I don't want to drill a hole there. All right, so I'm also a big fan of pilot holes, so we'll go ahead and build a pilot or drill a pilot hole. And again, you always want to make sure that there's nothing on the back side of where you're drilling, wires or anything like that. In this case, nothing, it's a fender. Chuck is tight. All right. Come back. I believe these bolts are 1/4 20. So we'll take our 1/4 inch bit. Also a fan of deburring things, so if you have a unibit, I like to use a unibit for different things. In this case, it works out real nice to deburr the other end of the back side of the hole, so it kind of gets the burrs off of there. Yeah, we got a nice clean clean hole. All right. So now this is just we're not going to actually tighten this yet. We're going to use this as a reference, because now we need to build in a little bit of tension. And get that guy out of there. So I always like to just start these just so it doesn't walk around all over the place. I don't know that these need to have a ton of tension, but I like to put a little bit of preload on it, you know, so that you definitely want to be able to pick up on this and set it in place. So this is where all the way recoiled, and so if we just take this and I said we're just gonna take it and line it up, find ourselves a good spot. Mark that. Mark that. All right. Now, so this isn't in the way. We'll go ahead and pull this off. That was not a nut, that was a piece of undercoating. Let's get that out of the way. Push over here. Go ahead and get our pilot drill out. Center punch that bad boy. 1, 2. Okay, so now we'll come over here. Handy dandy hood prop here. And we'll go ahead and install the nuts on the back side of this. Okay. This guy in here. This guy in there. Now I'm not sure why, but in this kit they give you the hardware, which is fine, but for some reason they don't give you any washers, they don't give you any lock washers, and they didn't provide any lock nuts of any kind. So I'm not really sure what that was all about. Alright, there you go. There was a nice simple install. Now we have a third latching system, and that took us probably, what, 5-7 minutes? Super easy. Alright guys, well there you go. Now we've got another hood catch system. What it does really is it keeps this thing from flopping back and forth. Technically there's supposed to be some rubber seals or cork or whatever was installed in there in 1956, but we're not going to spend the money. Maybe we'll install some weather stripping or something in there at a later date, but for right now it just kind of keeps that thing from flopping around a little bit, and again does provide a little extra measure of safety in that the thing's not going to come flying up in your face. Not that we're going to be going 90 miles an hour down the trail, but yeah, you never know. So, well, there you have it. That's our Bestop CJ style hood latches, and yeah, that's like a 15-minute job. I'm Pat without pavement. We'll see you out on the trail.